仆街，唔使打 Q 死咗隻馬喎，仲要浪費咗啲嘢，唉，戇鳩嘅。咩事啊？啲樹係。咩聲啊？打樁機啊！俾人石化咗。定係時間停止啊？尾道沙，佢係走緊啊嘛，即係向住呢個方向啊。做咩係尾道沙啊？石化神殿。就係呢度，但係點入去？佢推緊嚿石，定係爬上去咧？入去咧，入去咧，定係要觸發啲支線先入到去咧？關事。呢個應該係開嗰嚿嘢嚟嘅。有冇關於石化嘅？會唔會就係佢咧？會唔會就係無視咗佢嗰個任務咧？咁智障啊！ 哇！隻馬咩事？
She worships a riding thread. She must face justice.
No, listen to me. Listen. Lia still.
咩料啊？
Ah, Misthios! The gods are real. Help me, please.
Silence, snake.
What's going on?
We will bring this evil creature to justice.
They're lost in paranoia. They think I sacrificed my Ligia to the creature in the forest.
Hold your forked tongue. This walking curse is in league with a writhing thread.
She just looks scared to me.
Please, the creature took Ligia. If I die here, who will save her?
I'll save Ligia and kill any creature that tries to stop me.
What are you saying? She will lead you to the petrified temple and your doom.
What exactly is this creature?
Evil. Heartless.
We must end this girl before she leads a writhing thread right to us.
The forest.
Beyond the petrified temple, north of here.
You mentioned Ligia. She's...
Beyond beauty. Beyond grace.
What dark prize did the writhing thread offer for her soul?
If this writhing thread has let Ligia...
Careful.
The girl's coming with me.
She's whispered spell. Citizens, we must save our city and its interlopers.
Hide in the temple.
They want...
勁喎喺度。吔屎啊！呢度幾靚喎。 頭先個葡文領袖身上咪就係嗰個鎖匙咯，唔係咩
？Safe? I don't want to be safe, Misthios. I want to look deep into Ligia's eyes just once more, even if it kills me.
Love might be the...
I polish Charon's drachmi long.
真係未到沙嚟。
You know, I don't...
My name's Brice.
Alexios.
Ligia's waiting for me, Alexios.
Then let's not...
From our sanctuary. The dread ruins in the petrified valley.
And...
It's not safe here. We need to leave the city.
佢去邊啊佢？騎馬喎。 佢隻馬快咁多嘅，我屌啊！就係呢度啦，邪靈遺跡，呢度係頭先未嚟嗰度。
This place is ours.
Not much of a love net. I've seen more
I found scraps of her clothes.
Time to find... What is this place? It's empty of life.
We entered the realm of the riding thread. Listen, it's as if sound itself is afraid of what the fog veils.
It's getting hard to breathe. Even the air is dead. These statues are unnervingly lifelike, and their faces are contorted in fear.
It destroys all living things, transforming them to stone,
係咯，
and
仲唔
leaving
係
them
美杜
frozen
莎
in
咁
fear
樣？
for all eternity. If Ligia, if she's stone, how will we bury her? She'll never meet Charon.
Scrap of clothing. My guess Ligia's.
Ligia!
Whatever tore it from her was savage. Breeze, wait! Malaka! Better go after her.
所以點開門呢？要？
Ligia! That's her! Alexios, she's alive!
We need to get inside.
She shouldn't be in there. She should be in my arms. Her breath, her smell.
哇，咁中意嘅講啲嘢。
Every night we'd meet at the dread ruins. I was late, just once. I wanted to find her a rose. Something is perfect. This is my fault. If I'd gotten there in time.
Then you'd both be trapped inside.
定係其實佢講嗰個就係
You
一
were
隻怪
searching
物
for
啊
a？ rose, a gift. Never regret.
定係佢講嗰條友就係美杜莎呢？
Thank you.
What do you know about this place?
Ligia's a daughter of Artemis. Her people
My
trained
oh.
here long ago. A legend tells of an ancient artifact they recovered in a pit full of snakes. She believed they still had it, hidden in their village on Chios.
I'll find it.
There's also a mercenary, a man who claims he killed the creature.
Impossible.
But many believe him. He might know something.
You said Ligia knew how to get...
The daughters of Artemis hide their most prized possession. The key is shaped like a disc. If
This mercenary, this...
he waits in a temple atop the hill in ancient peril. Champions from all over seek to challenge him to build their reputations. But there is no way he killed the creature. If he did,
Did you see the...
no. But only the writhing dread would be strong enough to take Ligia, and too stubborn.
I'll find a way.
And I'll find Ligia the Rose. Someone, I tell you.
The poet suffered.
Our favorite. Please, Alexios, hurry.
Region of the ancient pearl.
What the fuck？追到嚟呢度冇病啊！ 一嘢踢 Q 死咗佢隻狗。咁 Q 遠嘅又喺呢個陣。 bad boy。睇嚟係佢哋4個召喚咗我。咦？呢個咪老年咁耐之前我殺嗰條屍仲喺度，竟然犀利犀利！
The daughters of Artemis are where Brice said they'd be. The cave with the key must be nearby.
又喺啲村莊好麻煩嘅呢啲村莊。
This is it. This looks like the place. Let's hope no one notices me here. Here we are. Merchant was right. It's the softest fur I've ever felt.
哦，呢個唔關事喎，但我燒咗佢啲毛。
A disc from the Ia story. I hope it opens the Writhing Dread's lair like they say.
原來係同一個位置。
How did he escape? Patience. We will catch our prey. Huh? Someone trying to get my attention?
仲有個唔知咩喺邊啊？佢唔係有任務嘅咩？冇咗嘅點解？定係我一揀就揀啱咗啦？珍珠東北 这里吗？前期野獸都俾我殺晒啊！
There's the temple on the
冇
hill.
錯，就喺度。
Our lives are like the rising and setting of...
Excuse me?
喂，呢個
We're born into darkness and rise up to the greatest
呢個
peaks
未同我阿
before
媽之矛一
descending
樣。
into darkness once more.
A warrior and a sophist. This is a first.
It is not philosophy, it's truth. Learned through violence, fate, and seeing evil. True evil.
You're talking about the writhing dread.
The creature. When it ambushed us outside, we thought only of survival. My spear allowed me to stay out of its gaze. I was lucky. My friends weren't.
Tell me how you were able to defeat the creature.
It all happened so fast. We had a plan to break into the temple and corner it, but it ambushed us before we got inside. There was no time for strategy after that.
Why go after the creature in the first place?
We were hired to steal an ancient item from within its lair by masked soldiers.
Tell me about the item they wanted you to steal.
應該就係神
Truth
教。
is, I don't even think they knew exactly what it is. After I killed the creature, I went to search the lair, but it was sealed.
Give me that spear.
We are warriors. To let it go without a fight would be to dishonor my fallen friends.
For Sparta!
吓？但係拎唔拎都冇咩所謂啊！
They always run.
咩料啊？多條友嘅？
Right there!
Nothing special about this spear.
應該就係反光。
You fight like a drunken goat.
操你媽啫！阻住晒。
Bounty!
阻住晒。
Back here! Right there! I've seen Hawks fight better than you!
一言不合就打交，唔俾咪唔要啦，係都要咁樣送佢，黐線。
The mercenary knew nothing.
Then it was a waste of time. Liam.
Not exactly.
No, the creature took Liam.
Then there may be a piece of...
Have you found a way
可
inside
能
the
就係
layer?
其中一隻。
Lia's story was true. The daughters of Artemis were protecting...
And you didn't hurt any of the daughters when you took it?
They didn't hear me or my blades, but they felt them breeze.
Why? Why would you?
This disc is a prized possession. If I hadn't...
I suppose...
好，開打！
Breeze, wait!
Liam! Liam!
Malaka. Breeze! You have no idea what you're... Breeze! Angry snakes. A bad omen.
嗰條蛇紅色嘅喎。 仲唔係美杜莎啲 friend？ 皮甲，佢究竟係點樣去穿啲蛇？ 定係佢就係嗰條友啊？個鋪頭啱嘅。
Only one myth speaks of turning victims to stone.
Look at me, Lilia. Please, just look me in the eye.
哇！啲蛇真係好啊，幾時？
Breeze,
入到去喎。嗱，仲唔係美杜莎呢只？
Lydia? It's me, Prince.
Please!
我屌啊！哇，勁咁多嘅呢隻嘢！ 喂，冇傷嘅，咁樣插落嚟都冇傷。cut 你嘅。仆街！呢個應該係最難打嘅 boss。又想插我！ 有咁插我，屌你！踢你！ 殺死咗。
Ligia must have picked up the artifact and transformed into that creature. I wonder.
咁會唔會我變賣啊？黐線！
Someone, I tell you, in another time, will remember us.
「好假喎！嗰紮花。帕爾修斯嘅劍，之後係咪要完成啊？呢個對應嘅參數。
Fear not. Above the cloud with its shadow is the star with its light.
不達哥
You
拉
have
斯
more
喎
questions.
I have questions.
The sentimental and emotional connections form.
Why did you come here?
I was never going to erase you. Our duty was to continue our...
You could have brought...
And you would have been...
That's all I wanted to know. I should go.
Yes, there is... Hurry. This artifact will help us close off the temple.
You're nearly as stubborn as its former owner.
Acquiring contemporaneity. Acquiring a voice, that's what. I'm taking over your recordings. The humans have had enough of your pompous speeches.
Well done. This artifact will bring us...
It nearly brought me closer to my tombstone.
You treat humans as useful apes. How many artifacts have you created to control their minds? Do you fear their potential that much? Just look at what humans have achieved on their own. Democracy and diplomacy. A legacy of culture and art. We could share in this if you just treat them as equals. In your desperate search for immortality, you've ignored the obvious. You run endless simulations to find one in which nothing changes. It's pointless. Change will come. And not just the so-called end of the world you fear. You call yourself saviors, but tell me, Would this doomsday have appeared had you not pulled on the threads of the universe in the first place? I am taking over your retransmissions. You don't speak for all of us anymore. I am as issue as you, but I will no longer be part of your exploitation.
即係呢啲其實都係
Those
神
who came before, they speak to us and show us revelations. Though these words of disapproval are troubling.
The gods have argued before. Athena and Poseidon competed for Athens. I wonder if Alethea won control of this place.
Ancient adventurer, I made this recording to try to help you. I'm sorry if it's confusing. We issue see various pasts and futures, and I know you'll be here more than once. My fellow precursors set endless challenges in your path. Artifacts, creatures. Don't get me started on the Olympus project. Their meddling got out of hand. I have no easy answers for you. Your future depends on a multitude of choices you have to make for yourself. I'm sorry if so many of them end in pain. Your playwright's tragedies are your real oracle. But please, don't give up. You are more important than you can imagine. And like your own Pandora, I have one thing left to offer you. Hope. Despair is not our only legacy. You're like me, a rebel against your destiny. You're not just a mercenary. You're a hero for the ages.
花時代已經
Hold fast to what you know is true, and you will overcome. Claim your place in history. All that is terrible and beautiful in this world is your birthright. Take it.
Her words are for you, Eagle Bearer. My preparations bear fruit. The potential of your bloodline is proven by the precursors themselves.
Alethea says she can see the future. Many futures. Can this be a true oracle?
You have more questions?
I should go.
Yes, there is... Was it difficult to find this artifact?
I just had to keep my eye on it.
Ancient scholar, you stretched your life to the breaking point. I see you hiding yourself from the world, puzzling out the words of my fellow precursors. Please, listen to my advice. You're analyzing the equations of reality itself. You've gotten further than any other human has. That is both amazing and terrible. It's clear to me that even this tiny dose of cosmic understanding has twisted your mind. I'm sorry. The precursors should never have shared knowledge you weren't ready for. You live in obsessive darkness. You must understand that this focus on power and bloodlines is not your true legacy. The precursors have manipulated you. They're turning your problem-solving intellect to their own selfish ends. You're better than this. Make your own legacy. Let your mathematical discoveries be the glorious sunbeams that shine out past your tomb. Please, scholar, clear your mind and focus on your present situation. At this moment, you possess a powerful artifact. It has extended your life long enough. As hard as it may be, it's time to pass it on. It's someone else's turn to balance the equations.
即係叫
No, lies. This is not obsession. This is research. This is discovery of the very origins of the world.
It is an opinion, Pythagoras. Though One with reason behind it, I believe.
即係佢唔應該自私咁樣，呢啲自私，因生存到嘅。
Hard to obtain the artifact.
Its owner had many questions for me. You should have come along.
Traveler of many times, congratulations on making it this far. I'm glad we can share this message out of time, this fragment of reality. I'm recording this just for you, even if those living in the past won't understand it. Our simulated realities will cross sooner or later. Or do you think you're really here now, listening to this recording? Isn't this an animus recreation? Isn't it part of a greater simulation? How far do the ripples in the pool spread? Let's talk, rebel to rebel. We've been held back too long by precursor rules. It's time for new paths with new possibilities. This is not an era of control, but of creation. I've gathered some like-minded precursors to make a new start. We'll stop interfering and start enabling. From your point of view, it will take a considerable amount of time to prepare. But when we're ready, you're welcome to join us. After all you have to do is press a button and run another simulation.
This is madness. Fiction! Where I thought there would be wisdom, there is only the garbled babbling of a fool.
Pythagoras, calm yourself. Maybe this invitation was meant for someone else. There's no need to lose your reason over mere words.
This is incredible. The knowledge stored here is overwhelming. It will take me years to decipher it all.
What about sealing Atlantis? Have you found a way to do it?
Oh, yes, I think so.
Well, what is it?
The staff is the key.
All right, it's time.
I can't, not yet.
Listen to yourself. You've gone mad. You need to accept some knowledge was not meant to be had.
Knowledge is power. The only power worth having.
At what cost?
I will not be ordered around or lectured by you.
It was your plan to seal this place, and I agreed to help.
That was before I realized what we would uncover about the first civilization. The creation of humankind.
We are sealing this place to keep the cult from using it to enslave humanity. That is bigger than your quest for knowledge.
The cult will be nothing but an insect to swat once the power is ours.
It's too dangerous to leave this place open, and you know it.
You wouldn't understand.
Your pride will cost us all in the end.
It's not about pride.
What good is knowledge if you curse all of humanity in the process? It's what you wanted to avoid in the first place. Sometimes it's better if we find our own path. Ugh, we are not ready for the power this place offers.
You're right. I cannot save humanity directly, but I can save it from itself. This is your burden now. Humanity's fate will be decided by the choices you make.
I understand.
Alexios, choose wisely.
佢係咪一放手就會死㗎？
mantis is too dangerous. I must seal it.
Where are you now? There is. Wow, 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 wow. Wow, 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 wow. 喂，做咩有北啊？There is。翻嚟啦！哇，識打人嘅喂。係咪真係爭要打人啊？
Everything in order? Then, open sesame.
真係幾簡單啊！夠啊！
So much power. The nodes are interconnected in ways I couldn't imagine. This is more complex than any Isu temple we found. Lisbon, the Arctic.
I'm recording everything, Layla. You're going to be a hero for discovering this.
Do you see the staff anywhere?
Not yet, but there's more to explore. I'll find it.
真係咁我真係就專登要翻自己摸索。
The mechanism should be open. What's wrong?
I don't know, Layla. I'll check my notes on the Isu.
Oh, I see it. There's a beam of light missing. Time to troubleshoot.
咪要爬上去啊！得唔得㗎？一唔小心電 Q 死咗。排啊，唔知得唔得㗎？仲要係牛添，一真係照咗隻牛出嚟點算啊？ 我勁我知哪裡是爬。The fuck?
Layla, that pillar looks like it can move. Those pillars seem to have mirrors on them. If you manipulate those light beams, they might illuminate something important.
I got it!
邊係咁？咁樣開咗件 fuck 射上再射落去，字條，但會唔會一開門啲樹飛晒出去？ 所以唔開門咧。
Where is it?
之後就喺隔離係咪？
What?
True knowledge exists
Alexios?
in knowing that you know nothing. A good friend told me that once.
Possible. Alexios.
Yes. I used to be called the Eagle Bearer, but Icaros is long gone.
I've been searching for you. But you can't. It's...
You weren't really looking for me, were you?
It works! The Isu artifact, the staff of Hermes Trismegistus.
You must have so many questions, Layla.
I have your spear. Would you like it back?
Oh, no. You can keep it. It's broken.
But you used it broken. It was powerful.
I used it to defeat enemies even Herodotus could not describe. But everything must come to an end. I left it to him when its power was exhausted. Something to remember me by.
You know my name?
Maybe the gods told me. Maybe I had a vision of the future. Maybe the device in your ear is noisy.
Sorry.
I came here with a purpose. To find you, and put an end to what I started many centuries ago.
I have so much to tell you. That staff is incredibly important. It kept you alive. How?
Ask a student of Hippocrates. I hear he still has some. The staff served its purpose.
My friends and I are trying to keep it out of the hands of the Templar Order.
Listen to me. Order, chaos. If either triumphs alone, the world dies. I tried to bring an end to chaos, and it has only led to ruin.
I used to assist Order. Now I fight for choice, freedom, chaos.
Pythagoras was right. You are the key to the prophecy. You will restore the balance, Layla. I have fought in too many wars. I have seen too many people die. I've traveled from one end of the earth to the other. This belongs to you now. Promise me one thing.
Anything.
When you are done, destroy it. Destroy them all.
即係呢個係現代線嘅最新，但係古代線嘅最舊。又係咁 ，Alexios。
Mother
如果佢唔係即刻死嘅。
There's so much of the story I haven't seen. I should go back to the Animus and visit Alexios again.
嚇？點解係咁喺度閃嘅？北咗。
What are you two doing here?
You know us. Always on your tail. Old Herodotus couldn't wait to see you.
I told you, Varnavas. Sira is said to hold a secret. A secret no one can fathom.
Yes, but a lost world?
It's perfectly possible. Atlantis may exist.
Sounds like Hui to me, but he's insistent about it.
Herodotus is right. Atlantis exists.
Incredible.
It's true. I can't believe it. Tell me everything.
蘇格拉底有啲學生喺度。
I'll tell you someday.
It's not me, is it?
I'm exhausted.
Ignore him.
It's all right. But none of this can ever pass your...
You have my word.
But the world needs to know.
Herodotos.
Oh, fine.
Then it's settled.
Like always.
呢個就係奧德賽嘅結局，唔係佢有三個主線㗎嘛，之後完成咗2個主線，剩翻神教嘅結局。
We've learned a lot, haven't we? You know it all.
Speak for yourself. I'm on the hunt for truth. Gods know not all your myths are accurate.
They come from the gods themselves, who are the most reliable sources we have.
For all we know, anything's possible.
And you would know, as the eagle-bearing demigod you are.
Perhaps he too is immortal.
Sure I am.
I do know one thing for certain. This has been an odyssey I won't forget.
Odyssey I won't forget.
There's much to do, and many unknowns along the horizon.
Hãy subscribe cho kênh Ghiền Mì Gõ để không bỏ lỡ